Welcome back, guys. This is still Tea Time, where we give you all the entertainment gist with our informed opinions. Now, we're moving on to the next story. Twitter user identified by his handle, Mr. Ondaz, questions the contribution of renowned female artists in grooming and bringing other upcoming artists into the limelight. In a series of tweets, the man illuminated how male artists tend to pave the way for the success of other upcoming music stars. He pointed at the likes of Davido, Wizkid, and Banky W, who have contributed immensely in supporting male upcoming artists, then demanded to know why Tiwa, Simi, and Tenny, who all seem to have attained a level of prominence in the industry, haven't done anything to aid female upcoming and struggling artists. Question mark, question mark, question mark.
This is a very hard subject to talk about. That's being sexist or misogynistic.
Very dicey.
This is like.
But to think of it though, like he's actually not like capping. Why don't we see this? The Tiwas and the Simis and the Tennies, actually actively supporting like our upcoming artists like Thames and Ira Star.
I feel like even they are still fighting for a place for themselves.
But they have a place.
Do they?
My
God. They do, but like we know how it is. That's why I said this is a very, very sensitive topic. And you can argue that Tiwa was one of the people that helped Pato Ranking explode with Galileo remix, right?
Sure.
Tiwa has been on remixes of many other hit songs.
Of course, yeah.
Kiss Daniel's Woju, if I can remember, with Davido. That was Kiss Daniel's first track, and Tiwa was on the remix. So, I mean, they help, but
not their female.
Doing it's hard. It's hard.
Why is it hard though? Because we see. We see Davido, we see Naira Marley, we see Olamide. They are bringing up other, male artists, featuring them on their songs. Davido, let's not even go to Davido. Davido is like, he can sing with anybody and anything.
Is Tiwa not still under Don Jazzy?
Hey man, we're saying supporting other female artists, featuring them on her songs, Thames, Ira Star, Faye.
I guess
those people still upcoming and stuff.
I guess that's a question we should ask you.
When I saw that and I saw there were comments and stuff, people were like, there's so much hate
between
women, in the industry, in the music industry and stuff, even in the entertainment industry as a whole. You see women coming for each other, be it an actor or a musician, and I don't know why. I don't understand why that happens. For guys, you guys support, you put them on your album.
I guess it's human nature. You can just attribute it to evolution and science because that's just the way it is.
To
be honest, that's just the way it is everywhere.
Are you trying to say that women don't support women?
Do they?
We do now. Generally, we actually do. We do. Eddie.
I'm just trying to think of examples so I can make valid arguments or valid points. But I can't think of
anything.
What women? What has Taylor Swift done for anybody? Okay, maybe she has a girl.
Let's not even go to the international scene because they actually support each other. They sing with their own female counterparts and everything. They make a lot of hot music with them. But in Nigeria,
we're trying to think about it. I'm just trying to dig in deep and introspecting really hard. I can't think of any Nigerian song that any Nigerian female artist has featured another one. That's a hit.
That's a hit. That's hard. The Shay song, Pempe Abi, what was that?
Pempe.
With them, they are somebody are both established, so we can't really say that is, I feel like I will go back to the point that they're saying that there's actually hate.
There's hate.
Yeah.
That's just the way it is.
It's quite sad that we can't see a Tiwa feature Thames or Ira Star or Faith. The upcoming artists that are actually doing well, not just, not people that can't sing. These people can sing and they've proved their worth in many ways. Thames is an international superstar right now.
Women, love yourselves, farms yourselves.
Honestly, I think we should push the culture of actually supporting each other.
Farms yourselves.
Carrying ourselves together.
Carry yourselves along. That's how guys are.
There's really no competition because if she wins, you win as well. It's a whole industry we're trying to build here. So I think we should do better. Yeah. I think I'll go with Eddie that there's hate.
Let's just love each other, because the way these boys do when they see each other. See, Whiskey's show, when Belash Mother and Buju met each other backstage, they were so happy to see each other.
Yeah.
They're like, this one will be mainland block party. One run around the room. Have that childlike energy when you see somebody else doing well, or just be happy, and then the happiness will come to you. Don't size them up. I see that a lot with women. When they want to relate with each other, they size each other up first. They just analyze each other first. And guys don't do that. Guys don't have time. Every guy knows that. Even if you're not well dressed, even if you're wearing just a white tee and jeans, tomorrow if you just carry Range Rover Velar 2022 come, that's just a fact. You can come in with a private jet tomorrow. Anybody can have money at any time. So have that same mentality with your fellow women and stop looking down on each other, because I feel like that's what's just happening. To be honest, there's just discord, exactly. It's just weird.
All right. So I think Nigerian female artists should do better and support the upcoming artists and put them on their tracks. It's not a competition. We're all working together to build this industry.
Joint albums.
Okay. Yes.
Joint albums. Anybody?
Joint album.
Fino and Olamide have done how many joint albums? Why can't you guys try it?
Yeah, exactly.
What's
the problem?
Mr. Aldans, your head is here for nice tweet. Nice thread.
Okay, we've said it all. Moving on. Adekunle Gold has opened up on being penniless in spite of being a commended artist with loads of fans. He said, as I have traveled through my development and advancements, my companions will let you know that each dime I've made on this thing has gone right once again into it. I'm grateful for loved ones who have even lent me their well-deserved cash for my fantasies. There were days where the fans were bounty, yet the pockets was extremely vacant, and this wasn't too long ago. Man, I endeavor to propel myself and my intentiveness. The sensation of being continually ignored, half-cooked, disregarded, and maligned is definitely not a charming one. Try not to allow anybody to swindle you out of battle or a hard encounter. This is so true. I think sometimes we forget that these celebrities are actually going through a lot. Sometimes they can actually be broke. With the fame, sometimes you can't be broke. A lot of to even set up as an upcoming artist, to even set up a song, have a music video. There's so much money going into that, and I mean, where are they getting the money from as an upcoming artist?
It's not easy. Without
a label. Let's even look at that. Just you're on your own. You're doing your thing. It's quite hard. So I really understand where Adekunle is coming from, rather, and I like that he's saying this so we can understand that these people too go through a lot. Going through issues or going through a turbulent time does not mean that obviously you won't come out of it. Look at him now. He said it was a time ago. So obviously he's not at that point anymore. So, and I'm also going to pick the point that he said people were there for him to lend him money. I would say that no man is an island. No matter how talented you are, do you understand? No matter how talented you are, how innovative you think you are, without people, you're not going anywhere. You're legit not going anywhere. So I think people should understand that the importance of having relationships, fostering relationships and growing relationships, that's the only thing that will help you, sincerely, with your talent, with your hard work, with your smartness and all of that. If you do not have people to help you through that journey, you would stay in the same position. Yeah, so you can say about this.
But this is really not news. But I salute. It is not news.
Yeah.
In the sense that many of these celebrities actually don't have a lot of money. Seeing somebody verified on Instagram or Twitter doesn't mean they have money. And being in the industry for this time, I've noticed that everything costs money. From making a beat to mixing to mastering, and when the song is out, you have to promote.
Thank you. I didn't talk about marketing.
Don't you? That's what takes most of the money.
That's what takes the money.
So I really salute him for being brave enough to even admit that he was broke. But I'm happy for him, because you have to be rich to be able to brag about being broke. Abi, so he's rich now.
Exactly.
So congratulations to you, Adekunle Gold.
Yeah.
Your songs are
Yeah.
they're great.
That's a lot. I think one lesson that we should take from this story is relationships. Like, we can't overemphasize the importance of relationships. Nobody is an island. Don't say I don't like people, so I can't
That's a
relate to
fact.
anybody. I'm an introvert, so I can't, I don't go out. I don't. You won't get anywhere. Like, your talents will not take you anywhere. Even if your father has all the money in the world, your father had, relations. Like, he had people, he invested with, he had people he consulted, he had people he had asked for ideas. So the people factor is so important to your growth.